Okay, students. Now let us take question number 26. What it says is bond angle in pH4 plus 1 phosphonium ion is more than that of phosphine pH3. The reason is this is due to. See students, we can answer this by referring to VSEPR theory where lone pair repulsion is more than lone pair bond pair, which is more than bond pair bond pair. Here the outer shell electronic configuration of phosphorus is S2P3. 3s2p3 it is. S2p3, it means that S orbital has one lone pair and p orbitals have three unpaired electrons. Well, in this case, even lone pair is also utilized. That means here, in this case, no lone pair. It means that here all bond pairs only present. Whereas in this case, in the phosphine case, three unpaired electrons of phosphorus are utilized for bonding, leaving one unpaired electron free. That means here lone pair bond pair repulsion is present, which is more than lone pair. This lone pair bond pair repulsion is more than the only bond pair repulsion. That's why here the bond angle in phosphine is less than that of pH 4 plus 1 because of this reason. Lone pair bond pair repulsion exists in pH 3. Is that clear, students? Okay. Now let us look at question number 27. Incorrectly matched pair is. Well, we can answer this question just by referring to type of hybridization and related to the structure. Hybridization concept related to structure. That means we'll have to find out first hybridization. Okay. Hybridization of this central element we'll have to find out. Central element. In a molecule, the atom which is having more valency, that will be called as central atom. Well, in all these cases, the central atom is xenon. Let us take up the first one. Xenon is a noble gas. That means its outer shell electron configuration is S2P6. See students here. This is S, 1, 2, 3. This is P. It means here all orbitals are completely filled. Okay. Now let us take up XeF4, the example. See students here. F is monovalent atom. Okay, we can find out hybridization, type of hybridization just by looking at this number of surrounding atoms plus lone pair of electron. You remember this, we'll get the hybridization. See students here. Xe has this electronic configuration and it is surrounded by 4 monovalent atoms. It means one atom can form one bond only. That means 4 bonds. It means it can utilize these two. Out of 3 pairs, 2 pairs, that means 4 electrons are utilized by this F. How many lone pairs of electrons are left out of? One is from B, another one is from S. It means that here the hybridization is, see students, number of surrounding atoms, how many? 4. And number of lone pairs of electrons in this case, these are utilized, these two are left out. That means 2. That means 6 number of orbitals are produced. It indicates that the type of hybridization is sp3d2. See students here, 1, 3, 4 plus 2, 6. 6 hybrid orbitals are utilized. That means its type of hybridization is sp3d2. Therefore, structure expected is octahedral. But as it has got 2 lone pairs of electrons, therefore the structure cannot be octahedral. The structure can be like this. The structure is like this. It is square planar structure. Because of the presence of 2 lone pairs of electrons, this octahedral structure changes to square planar structure. Well, this is tetrahedral. It means that this should be the correct answer. Okay, let us see. We'll mark this before concluding that it is the correct answer. Let us go for this remaining one. Well, in this case, XeF6. Okay, how many surrounding atoms? 6 surrounding atoms. Okay, how many lone pairs of electrons are left out? 6 ones here. 6 F is monovalent. All these 6 electrons are utilized by 6F. Then how many lone pairs of electrons are left out? 1. That means 1. So number of hybrid orbitals are 7. Therefore, type of hybridization is sp3d3. Well, this indicates that its structure is pentagonal pyramidal. It is like this. Here lone pair of electron. This is Xe. This is F. And this is one more F. These are remaining Fs. Okay. This is pentagonal pyramidal, and because of the presence of lone pair of electron, this pentagonal pyramidal will become octahedral structure. Or it can also be regarded as distorted octahedral. Well, this is correctly matched. This is correctly matched. This is not correctly matched as of now. Let us go for this XeO4. See students here. In case of XeOF4, how many atoms are surrounding Xe? 4F, 1O. It means 5 atoms are surrounding. So how many bonds these 5 atoms can form with Xe? 4 due to fluorine, 2 due to oxygen. That means 6 electrons are utilized. These 6 electrons are utilized. Then how many electrons are left? A lone pair of electrons are left out. 1. That means 1. It is 6. It means that it is sp3d2. It means that the structure is octahedral. Look at this XeO4. Well, here we expect it to be octahedral, but because of the presence of one lone pair of electron, the structure can be written as XeO F, 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 and F. That means the structure is expected to be octahedral, but due to the presence of lone pair of electron, it will change itself due to lone pair bond pair repulsion to what is this? Square pyramidal. That means it is also correctly matched. Now look at this XeO3. Here in XeO3, how many surrounding atoms are there? 3. Plus how many bonds it can form? 1 O forms 2 bonds. That means 3 O's utilize 6 electrons. All these electrons are utilized. That means how many electrons are left out? Lone pair of electrons. How many? 1. 1 lone pair of electron. That means 4. This implies that the structure type of hybridization is sp3, and it is expected to be tetrahedral. But the problem is it has got lone pair of electron. Therefore, its structure will be XeO3. Here lone pair of electron. It means it is pyramidal. That means it is also correctly matched. Therefore, incorrectly matched is this. Therefore, it is a correct answer. So A is the correct answer, where these two are not correctly matched, whereas the remaining are correctly matched. Is it clear, students? Okay, let's take up next question.